Hello there. Thanks for joining us again for another edition of your program, your favorite program, your favorite Q Sports show on television. My name is Jide Olaniran. Welcome to our world once again, and we're ready to serve you the best of Q Sports information. On today's show, it's loaded. Of course, hey ball. Some time ago, we used to call it Chinese 8 ball, but now it's hey ball. So you guys are in for the latest information as far as A ball is concerned. We will serve you that there is 9 ball pool ranking, the global ranking on the menu, and there's something, the ultimate group. Yeah, they are in the UK. They are doing something fantastic. You know, we talked about the series they held some weeks back, and now they are doing something too also. And as usual, we will look at the leaders board for the Snooker Pool Players Alliance, the latest ranking. So, if you're ready, let's go. We're going to break to serve you the news in brief, and when we return, I will be joining my guest, and we will be looking at all this thing together. Don't go away. Welcome back. Yes, straight to the business of the day, and joining me, the guest always present, ever consistent Joachim Idada is here again with me today. Joe.
It's my pleasure as usual.
Joe, it's nice to have you again. Joe, let's so many interesting news coming all the way from the Q Sports world, and let's start from the fact that I now know that it's no longer Chinese 8 ball, it's A ball.
Yeah. Initially we called it Chinese 8 ball, then it moved to Chinese pool. Right now it's called Hey ball. That's Heyball. Hey ball.
Hey ball. You get it. Hey ball. So, but the good news is that Hey ball just opened a club in Dubai. You know. That is the fact that everything goes to Dubai, right? And that's another tourism for Dubai now.
Yeah.
That's development of the game right now. Yeah. Hopefully it will come down to Nigeria someday, but right now the fact that Heyball is in Dubai. Yes. I saw the pictures, massive, interesting. You know, something is either anywhere you can get something close to that.
Maybe, I doubt it. Maybe Las Vegas. Maybe you could have something close to that in the United States of America. You could have something close to that in Florida, but I doubt if you can get any venue or any club. For now, the pool community in Dubai are making a statement. Anything that comes to Dubai comes in class and in style. And this time, in our local palace, we always tell people, the people of the UAE, they don't fall our hand. They've really upped the game. They've really upped the status of Heyball. You could see how beautiful the venue looks. You could see how the tables are arranged. You could see, the way I look at it, so much royalty. They present Heyball in such beauty, and it makes one wonder whether there is any kind of Q Sports, even our snooker that we always want to celebrate as the height of nobility. The Dubai has presented Heyball in such a stature that it's going to Dubai and visiting the club is something any Heyball player will love to do.
All right. I think, of course, just before this, it has always been about snooker in Dubai,
Yes,
especially
yes.
in the Arab world, because they so much love snooker.
But another thing about it is Tony Zhang, who is one of the I won't call him promoters. He's one of the representative of Joy Billiards. He did say that on a global level, there are going to be 16 Chinese pool, major Chinese pool tournaments, and with what they've done in Dubai, definitely one of those tournaments is going to hold in Dubai. And I can assure you, most likely, we here in Nigeria, we look forward to sending one or two representatives to go down to Dubai, because like United Kingdom, to an average Nigerian, going to United Kingdom is going to your bedroom. Exactly. So you can imagine it's the same to Dubai. Exactly. The way Nigerians go to Dubai is as if they're just walking down the road. So by the time the tournament comes to Dubai, I think we will be ready to send one or two or three players, even four, to go and showcase our skill. The same way Victor Kweku went over to the United Kingdom to go and show that we here in this side of the world, we play good snooker.
That's it. Quickly, that's it. We are looking forward to that. And quickly, let's move on. Let's talk about the 9-ball ranking. 9-ball, the world ranking, the latest 9-ball ranking. Looked at who is there and what's happening.
Yes, right now we have two different kinds of ranking when it comes to 9-ball. Like I've always said, while the Matchroom pool, the biggest promoter of promotional 9-ball pool, rather uses money earnings as the basis of ranking, the World Billiard Pool Association, the WPA, uses points as the basis of ranking. And under the WPA ranking, first of all, we have Alban Ochin as number one, the Austrian. Alban Ochin is number one, and he has 23,065 points. That's 23065 points. Second is Joop Aloysius of Singapore. He has 22495. You can see the gap. We have number three. We have Oi Naoki of Japan. He has 21005 points. Number four is, you remember we watched him on television. I think it was during one of the Matchroom Masters, and that is Umar El Shaheen. He plays very, very well. Don't overlook him. Exactly. If you overlook him, you do it at your peril. And he's ranked number 4. It's from Kuwait, 20805. A very, very wonderful player. I like the way he plays.
The fact that the top 4 that you just said, just one from Europe.
Yes.
And we've got
you can see the spread. You can see the spread. Then on number 5 on the WPA ranking for 9-ball pool, we have Gosh Fidor of Russia. You know, right now we have it's all spread. It's all spread. But when you go to the Matchroom pool and you see what they have on their own ranking, it's much different. So if we go to Matchroom pool, the number 1 in the WPA ranking is still number 1 on the Matchroom ranking, and that's Alban Ochin of Austria. He's ranked number 1. And Carlos Biado is ranked number 2. He's from the Philippines. We have David Alcaide from Spain, who is number 3. We have Sean Van Banaven of USA, is number 4. And you remember him, we watch him a lot when it comes to 9-ball pool, especially televised 9-ball pool, because somehow, whether we like it or not, we must own up that when it comes to 9-ball pool, it's the televised version many of us are very, very used to. And on number 5, we have Mats Lackner, who is from Austria. So you can see on the Matchroom pool ranking, you have Europeans, more Europeans than.
Can we say, definitely I expect the Matchroom pool ranking to be about those who also participate in some of the Matchroom programs.
Yes, they are ranked events. Yeah, they are ranked events.
So, and the world body definitely will put into cognizance
other events outside those rank events that Matchroom considers, and that is why we have more. We have the spread is wider when it comes to the global, the WPA ranking. But the point I'm trying to make there is that you could see the WPA uses points, which is similar to what we are doing here in Nigeria under the SPA ranking system.
Okay, all right. We'll still come to that later. Because one of the things we'll be looking at on the show today is also the leaders board for the SPPA, like you said. And let's move on. And of course, the ultimate group is in the news again. And this time around, we are talking about the fact that there is a partnership between the English Pool Association and the ultimate group, which is, development of the game and taking it to everywhere in the UK, or maybe England. But the fact that the ultimate group started, we just looked at just 2 years, started
less than 2 years ago.
They started during the pandemic.
It really started during the pandemic.
I will never forget that history about that. I will never forget this particular group. The fact that that shows that
consistency.
They're consistent. They know what they want to achieve with the 8 ball, and now they are in partnership with the English Pool Association.
Yeah, that's a good one for the Ultimate Pool Group. Very, very, very good one. And I want to say, first of all, I'll say congratulations to Mark Quick, who is the chairman of the Ultimate Pool Group, and Barbara Taylor for working out this partnership, which actually the proposal was made in 2021. The initial proposal and a formal proposal was put forward by the Ultimate Pool Group towards working with the English Pool Association towards growing 8-ball pool within England. And the major highlight of that partnership is that the Ultimate Pool Group, they will be the professional body, the recognized professional body when it comes to 8-ball pool in England. That is a big one, and I'll say congratulations to the Ultimate Pool Group for that recognition. It shows the work they are doing has not gone unnoticed. On the part of the English Pool Association, the agreement agrees that they will be autonomous in organizing, planning, and doing everything when it comes to the development of English pool in the United Kingdom. So they will be more involved in the development aspect, while that's development means, remember, when it comes to sports, everybody starts from the level of you are a novice or you're a leisure player, then you go to become an amateur player, then you now go to become a professional player. And so they will be responsible for mostly the development aspect of the sport. Another thing is that the Ultimate Pool Group, we offer support support in the corporate and the commercial aspect, so that the English Pool Association can maximize their resources. So there will be no need for duplication. These are lessons that we back here in Africa should learn, that there is need for synergy. We cannot all keep on putting ourselves in boxes such that we want to control our space. There is need for synergy across boards for the purpose of the growth of the sport. Another thing the EPA will benefit from this partnership is the accessibility to technology. Accessibility to technology, especially and materials designed by the Ultimate Pool Group towards the development of the sport. That is very, 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 very critical as far as I'm concerned, because you see, the promoter, if I would say the commercial promoter or the major professional promoters, they invest a lot of resources towards ensuring that they maximize the returns and benefits that comes from them. Because you see, they pay all these professional players quite handsomely. And if they are going to pay these professional players handsomely, obviously there must be a way by which they recruit, by which these finances come in. And it will be beneficial. It is not benefit. It will be beneficial to the EPA that some of these resources they will also have access to. That means the UPG, that's the Ultimate Pool Group, will also extend some of these financial benefits to the EPA, and that is a good one for that relationship. And it's a lesson to us, like I said earlier, that people like the Q Sports Association of Nigeria and other associations should reach out to professional promoters of various sports, especially like pool, snooker, and you don't necessarily need to be the one in control.
That's it. So that's food for thought. We hope that we can get better, and we hope that this is every other association or every other
across the world, especially in the African continent, and we are more concerned about the African continent because if we must grow Q sports, snooker, billiards, or pool, if we must grow it, then it is very, very important. It's very, very important that we invest in creating synergy.
Synergy, exactly. No point working in silos.
No point working in silos.
All right, that's it. And quickly we go on a break for our player spotlight this week, and he is the person who is experiencing a resurgence now, and that is Neil Robertson. We'll be back. Don't go away.